Alright guys, so I hope you're doing fine as always. In today's video, we're going over the topic of why most people lose in trading and the psychology behind it. I'd love to start this video with a quote that I really like. Trading isn't just about charts. The real challenge is your own mind. This is such an important statement in trading, whether it's crypto, stocks, forex, whatever. It's your own mind that's the biggest challenge. How often do you see news articles like this? Bitcoin fell 5% overnight, causing mass liquidations for retail traders. How many retail traders do you see freaking out when prices dropping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%? It's all retail traders. It's never the big money that is panicking over such a relatively small drop in price. Now, research shows us that over 90% of traders lose money, with some sources even going as far as 95 to 99% of traders. And 80% of traders quit within the first 2 years. Why is that? Why do most traders lose? It's very important to understand why most traders do lose in order to fix this. The biggest reason why most retail traders lose is emotions. The very thing that makes us human is our biggest enemy in this trading. You have fear, there is greed, there's overconfidence, impatience, FOMO. How often have you looked at a chart and thought, what if? Maybe I should enter, because what if price takes off? Maybe I should sell here, because what if they drop back down? How often did you open the charts thinking, I want to be in a trade right now? Or you're looking for a bias to just enter a trade without a strict plan. You're impatient, you want to be in the market, you want to make money, you want it to be quick. And it will only result in losing. How often did you short things based on your bias? That you felt bullish, so you were only looking at bullish signals but ignoring the bearish signals? How often did you held trades longer than you should have? These are all emotions that cause retail traders to lose at the end of the day. Of course, there's also technicals like not having a trading plan and not having risk management. So your emotions in combination with risk management and a trading plan, or the lack of better, is really what makes retail traders lose en masse. So now, how can we fix this? First of all, like I mentioned in several videos, you need your risk management. Before you enter a trade, you need to know where you enter, where you will exit, both in a profit and in a loss. So always have your predetermined take profit, your predetermined entry, and your predetermined stop loss. There's nothing so important as that. A lot of people say I'm only trading on $100 account. Doesn't matter. It's however you treat your small accounts, you will be creating habits, bad habits. And these habits are so difficult to get rid of. And if you create these bad habits on a small account, let's say $100, you will use this exact same habit that you did build over time on a big account like 10K, 20K dollars accounts. And it's only a matter of time before you lose it. Your risk management or your stop loss, it's not your enemy, it's your friend. Look at it as your insurance. It prevents yourself from breaking your own piggy bank. It prevents you from blowing up your account. It's there for a reason. If it gets hit, it means your bias was wrong or the market just doesn't want to go your way. No shaming losing. Losing is part of the game. You want to have your risk management there. It is your friend. It is there to protect you. It's your insurance. Try and be as consistent as possible in your trading. Have consistent trades. Have repeatable rules. Have clean risk management. This is really your key to success. Another really important thing when you're starting out is journaling. Write it down. Why did you enter a trade? Why did you lose a trade? For example, trade number 5, I entered based on this and this and this rule according to my strategy, but I lost or I didn't stick to my plan because FOMO. I broke my rules because I felt fill in the blank. Write it down, write it in a journal. Then reevaluate this journal at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month. See what's reoccurring. Only that's how you get really confronted with your own mistakes. So I can't stress this enough. Have risk management. What for me was a game changer is using uniform risk. I risked the same amount of money on every single trade, regardless if it was a trade with a lot of bias in my way, if it was a trade with a lot of confluence, if it was a smaller trade with less confluence, I risked the exact same dollars amount. This allowed me to really check my progress and see that I don't need to win that many trades in order to be still profitable with clean risk management. Also, successful trades, write it down. I won this trade because I followed all my rules. All rules were fill in the blank, fill in your rules. See what works for you. Also, write down if you did revenge trading. As soon as you start revenge trading after a stop loss, it's pretty much game over. You can instantly lose. It's the worst thing you can do. It's really something you need to confront yourself with that this is not the way to go. Another very important part is think small. If you enter the market with the idea of, I want to make quick money, I want to make a lot of money, you're already lost. Think small. Set goals for yourself that you want to have X amount of successful trades, that you want to not lose at the end of the day, that you want to have your first profitable week, regardless of what number, just profitable. Or I want to not lose money this week. Just set small little goals. Don't instantly start thinking about Lamborghinis, a lavish lifestyle. The moment you do that, you're instantly done. Greed is the root of all evil. It will blow up your account, it will make you lose. I can't stress this enough. Think small. Set goals like I want to make X amount of profitable trades. I want to break even of this. I want to follow all my rules, etc. Don't think big. The moment you do that, it's done. You're not gonna turn $100 into $10,000 in a week, in a month. Think realistic, think small. When you do that, there will be this compound effect, this snowball effect over time. Small accounts can grow very big if you're consistent. If you take consistent profits, if you keep it small, there will be this snowball effect that at the end of the road, you will end up with quite a nice portfolio. That's the strength of compound interest. Small gains over time will end up in a huge gain with consistent risk management, with consistent trading. You will get there. Don't try and turn your $100 into 10,000 in a matter of a week. Try and gain a consistent $5 a week, for example. That's why profitable traders or these very big traders never measure their success by a few trades. It's measured over a long amount of times, like months, years even. Don't measure your success based on one week, because you will feel very comfortable after a winning week. You will say, this is easy. Then the next week you will be losing. You will be discouraged. It's all part of the game. It happens. You will have red days. You will have red weeks. As long as you're profitable at the end of the road, that should be the goal. Another thing I really want to stress is be careful for gurus for your social media. You will see these gurus make videos. I turned $500 into $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. But they won't say the massive risk they take. They will only show you the wins. If they lose, they will just hide it. Never mention it again. They will show you these expensive cars, these luxury parties, these boats, all made of trading, with their only goal that you use their affiliate link or you buy their courses. They live based on you. They want you to trade. They want you to lose, or they don't care if you lose. You're making them money as long as you're in the game, as you're trading, if you buy their courses. So please, I can't stress this enough. Don't get fooled by gurus showing off immense wealth, because it's not from trading, it's based off beginning traders believing them selling the dream. Their goal is to make you feel dumb, to make you think you are doing something wrong, that in the end of the day, you buy their course as they claim they have found the secret to the market. There is no secret to the market. Everyone is different. That's why I always say don't try and copy my trading style. Just take bits and bobs from it. Look at the risk management, for example, but you can't just copy my trading style. What works for me won't work for you. What works for you won't work for me. You have to eventually find your own trading style. So knowing all of this, there's only one person that can really help you, and that person is the guy you see in the mirror. Only you can force these emotions out. Only you can try and suppress these emotions. Only you can decide if you stick to your trading plan. Only you can decide if you stick to your risk management. So at the end of the day, have a big look in the mirror and ask yourself, what are my goals? How can I improve? How can I be sure I don't take these trades based on FOMO? How can I set up these trades that it's more consistent? How can I change myself in order to not make these mistakes? And ask yourself, what is the end goal? Am I here to make a quick buck? Because if that's the answer, you should really be quitting. Trading won't be for you. You will eventually blow up your account. There's nothing to be done about that. So have a big look in the mirror. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? After a trading week, look in the mirror and ask yourself, did I trade this week again based on emotions? Or did I have my plan in place? Did I stick to my risk management? And what happened? Like I said, it's only you yourself who can turn these emotions off, who can make sure that you stick to your risk management. No one else can do it for you, so it's not easy. It goes better after experience. But please be aware, emotions is a big killer in this space. Not having a plan, not having risk management. So that's everything for this video. As always, if there are any more questions, please feel free to ask it in the comment section or on the Discord server, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care. See ya. Bye bye.